My client asked me in a session yesterday, guys, I'm coaching on how to overcome social anxiety and live the best life he can live and achieve his personal goals. And he asked me, he said, Jonathan, what did you do when you first started in your 20s, when you had bad social anxiety? I said, well, for a start, I made a commitment when I heard a Les Brown motivational video. It made me cry because I was so depressed. It made me cry in a good way. It really made me emotional. It made me say, I've had enough, I want to change my life. So I made an internal commitment in my flat. Then the first thing I did on a practical level is I went to the weightlifting gym because I had terrible social anxiety and paranoia in gyms. You know, I was always worried people would try and bully me, take advantage, laugh at me, think negative things. So I did that. I did that for a couple of years and I got over that anxiety in that area. It gave me confidence. Then I started to go to social gatherings to get more comfortable in groups of 10 or 15. I'd go where there was a teacher or someone running the group. I'd just sit there, suffer the nerves. I kept doing that until I got more confident. Then I started my own public speaking groups when I started my own business. So public speaking just took me to another level. Also, as well, as a lot of you know, which probably gave me the strength to take on all these fears, it was boxing. I did amateur boxing. I only had one fight, but I did a lot of sparring. I trained for 5 or plus years in different gyms. Boxing changed my life, so I'm so thankful for what it gave me. It helped me in all areas. So I did that. Then obviously I worked on relationship goals. I eventually got a girlfriend, so I was terrified of not getting a girlfriend and asking a woman out. So I got a girlfriend. Then I was afraid to move out of my parents. I did that, got my own place, moved in with my girlfriend, started my own business, faced my fear of selling, of making money, of helping others. Then I went on to fears like things like restaurants, hotels. I was terrified of those places with a girlfriend of my own. Then I traveled to new places. So over the course of, 2 years till 15 years, I just kept exposing myself and I got more and more confident each and every time. Now, of course, within that, it wasn't just plain sailing. I failed, I got embarrassed, I got nervous, I had doubts, I got depressed at times, I had anxiety attacks, all the normal things that you will experience. Well, hopefully you don't, but it's hard to escape it. But I never gave up. And then obviously I am where I am now because of pushing myself. And I also had specific goals, like I said. And now all of these goals, basically my approach, I've replicated that in my new 1-year confidence coaching program for helping you to overcome social anxiety and live a positive life, and on the 6 weeks and the 2-hour coaching sessions. So all my paid coaching and programs and the free advice comes from my own real experience in life, from not being able to leave the house and just putting off all social engagements, not going to parties, not traveling, not making money, just rejecting opportunities out of fear of judgment and out of fear of displaying symptoms in front of other people. My life changed, so anyone can do it who's committed. So that's how I done it, and I thought I'd share that today with you guys to motivate you and remind you that it's not as bad as you think it is, although it does feel bad, mentally when you're dealing with your own demons and thoughts and your own emotions, but anyone can do it. But I will say this, I've never said I was the most talented person, but I was the hardest working person I knew, especially in this area of confidence, motivation, success, mental health, fitness, discipline, training, relationships, etc. I worked really hard. I was really passionate. I enjoyed it. Once I got started and got over the biggest fear, which is kind of the starting point, somewhat in the middle, just loved it. I enjoyed it, and nothing's really changed since then, all right? So I hope this helps you guys. That's my story. And hopefully it will help you to change your story in overcoming social anxiety so you can have more freedom and live a better life and be a better person, all right? I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.